All right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and well, I've decided to kind of take a little bit of a different approach with Let's Plays for a couple weeks, or at least for a while. And I used to do something called Story Driven Sundays, and I haven't done it in a while. And I thought, well, let's bring that back for a little bit. So, yes, this will be replacing the Metroid Prime 2 parts for a little bit, but that's perfectly fine.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit experience. I'm an
And,
android,
well,
and I'll be your
clearly, if you read the
hostess.
title that we
Before
just
we
saw there,
begin,
and,
let's
well,
make some
as
adjustments to
Chloe
optimize
here
your
is demonstrating,
experience.
is we are playing
These
Detroit
language
Become
settings were
Human.
detected on your console.
Oh, right.
Are they correct?
We'll do small subtitles for our hearing impaired viewers.
Please adjust your screen settings.
So actually, though I have played this game before, it's been a while since I fully completed it.
Now select your profile.
What was this? I want immersive gameplay with advanced controls, a fair challenge where mistakes can mean losing a character. I want to focus on story. We'll do experienced, mainly because I have played this game before.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console. You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
Well, judge from the shit we're going through right now, yeah, most likely. Oh yeah, I forgot it sends you straight into the game. I forgot. I thought I could adjust the settings because there's one setting I do want to turn off. But we'll see if I can turn it off in a minute. Because there is one setting that I absolutely hate in games, and it's the speaker controller for PS5 games, or just PlayStation in general. I don't like it. It's immersive and all, but I don't like it personally, because I'd rather hear the audio coming from the game. But yes, Detroit Become Human is another quanticdream game, or David Cage game. If you played the likes of Heavy Rain, then you probably already know where I'm going with this. So basically, it is insanely story-driven, and almost every decision you make can affect the story. And for Detroit Become Human, we actually take the perspective of 3 different androids. The first of which we're taking on now, which is Connor. His name is Connor, which is... I didn't realize that I'm also doing the Assassin's Creed 3 Let's Play. So, I got 2 Connors running around on this channel right now. But the reason I've been kind of I decided to do Detroit now is, well, I don't know, actually. I've just kind of been seeing a lot of Detroit Become Human clips going around lately because of, well, one thing I've been seeing a lot lately is, you know, people going crazy at the idea of AI, and especially like people getting AI girlfriends or slash companions or whatever you want to call it, and the term clanker being thrown around, which, by the way, I used that term before with Star Wars droids, so you guys are kind of late on that one, just saying, but eh.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
But I did play this game back in 2018 when it first came out, and I really did love it. And but I haven't fully completed it in a few years since then. But so for this Let's Play, I will be trying to go for a particular ending. But if I end up making mistakes and fucking up, and well, sucks to suck, we're gonna have to go on. It's Deviant's name.
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
If you try his deactivation code.
Its deactivation code.
It's the first thing we tried.
Are you lying to me?
Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Alright. So it looks like our probability of success is only 48%. So what I can do is I can go straight out there and try to save the hostage. But let's take our time and see if we can figure something else out. Because there is a way to approach this. But one thing that... So each of the characters, we're going to learn more about them as time goes on. Well, we're gonna meet all three of them by the end of the first session, I want to say, because I'm probably gonna record for a couple hours. They all technically have different styles of storytelling. Connor's is more like a detective thriller type of movie. And then one character we're gonna play as later, Markus, he's more of like a superhero action film, depending on your approach anyway. And then Kara, she has more of like a family-oriented Lifetime sort of movie, if that makes sense. But all three of them have different distinct styles, and we're just going to be going through, and we will be switching perspectives all throughout the entire game, well, depending on if I fuck up and end up getting Kara or Markus killed. Because, spoiler alert, actually, what's funny, Connor can die as many times as you want him to, and he'll just keep coming back. That's actually a joke that they put in, because back in... No, we're not. Let's see. Oh, this guy's very dead. Let's see. Yep, very dead. It seems he was shot. Yeah, we got that part. Deceased. Yeah, no shit, Connor. Oh, there it is. But Connor can actually analyze environments and work out what happened. But it's kind of similar to Arkham Origins in a little bit. Especially with this rewind feature he has, where he can reconstruct the crime and go forward and backwards on the event to see what happened. Which I do find funny, because, you know, that's just... You know, that just means Connor's... Detroit Become Human is an Arkham game. Oh. Oh. Let's see here. And by the way, it is possible to take too long in this section. So I'm going as fast as I can here. Because if you take too long, they'll force you to go out anyway. Oh. Oh. Weapon located. And also, one thing I really love about the soundtrack is that all of the characters have different composers, and I'll take that. Just in case. We never know. All the characters have different soundtracks to sort of fit their you know, their themes and stuff like that. And they all have different composers, and I love Connor's soundtrack in particular. But I do also love that the fact that John Paisano composes Markus' soundtrack, and he's the same guy who composes the Spider-Man soundtracks, and a few other major soundtracks, but I mostly know him from Spider-Man. And I'm talking about Marvel Spider-Man, the game I Let's Played like a couple months ago. Was it months ago? Or last year, I want to say. Excuse me? Okay. By the way, if you're wondering, I am playing off the PS5, you know, the PS4 version with the PS5. Detroit Become Human was one of the few games that never did get a PS5 update, at least as far as I'm aware. It does. There is a PC version out there, and I do own it. And fuck me, it is smooth on PC. Like, it runs at a smooth 60 frames per second, high quality graphics. It's beautiful. And you may be wondering, then why aren't you playing on the PC version? You fucking dope. And the reason behind that is because... Alright, I think it's time to go. Because I think he's about to shoot somebody else. As I was saying, The reason I chose not to record on the PC version was because I wasn't sure how much power it was going to take to record and play the game, and I wanted the smoothest experience possible. And, well, frame rate drops don't affect the PS5 since I'm recording off my PC with a capture card. So, we're going to go with that.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Oh, hold on. The chairs are going to move. Alright, we need to gain his trust, and we need to... Alright.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution. Talk? I don't want to talk.
Oh.
It's too late for that now.
Alright, let's help this guy.
It's too late. He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I'd kill you!
I'm gonna ignore that.
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Alright.
Are you armed?
Shit! Yeah, sure I am.
I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot!
There.
See?
No more gun. They were
Okay.
going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
Alright. Alright, I successfully approached him, so we're good.
Toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Sympathetic.
Listen,
We'll go sympathetic.
I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No. It's not
So yeah, by the way, anyone with the little blue circle in their head is an android. And essentially androids were created by someone, we're gonna meet him way later in the game, where essentially they're used as like, for different household, like you can use them for your house as like personal maids. There's some that are part of the police force as like guards and shit like that, and stuff like that. I will say that there is an android sex club that we're gonna be going to later in the game. I do remember that. But what's crazy about this game is that it takes place in 2038, meaning that we have about what, a little over 10 years before this game might become reality. There's gonna be a few indicators that might be concerning when we get around that time.
And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Like, if I start hearing about... Okay, it's compromise.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
Reassure.
You're not going to die. You're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
I almost pressed sacrifice self, I'm gonna be honest here.
Okay. I trust you.
Alright. I don't know if YouTube's gonna get on my shit for having the gore in this game, especially since it is blue blood, technically. The most gore we see in this game. No, wait, no, we do see someone who got stabbed 28 times. And it is a human. But the androids bleed blue. But I'm sure it's fine. Mission successful. Go me. Yeah, I didn't even have to use the gun. Though my first playthrough, I did use the gun and just shot Daniel straight in the head, which is one of my favorite, which is probably my second favorite ending. So actually, one thing I also did for this Let's Play was I made a fresh I decided to go through a fresh file. By that, I mean I just kind of went to make a user profile. That way, for one, my flowchart didn't spoil what happens in the chapter, what other possibilities are. But at the end of every chapter you finish, you'll get a rundown of what you did and just the different decisions you made. So yeah, like, you know, you start from the mission, it tells you what you can do before you start going into these areas where you can look into different things. But and then yeah, at the very end here you have different endings. Like the one I got was the sniper shot the Deviant, but like there's like a few endings where Connor dies, there's a few endings where Connor fails but doesn't die, there's a few endings where Connor fails and dies, if I remember correctly. It just depends on what you do. Like, you know, if you accidentally, like if, for example, you lie to the Deviant but you don't build his trust, the Deviant will go back to unstable and he'll end up trying to jump. And you could either sacrifice yourself to save the girl at the very least, but, you know, there's a lot of things to go through. But yeah, let's just move on to the next chapter. Oh.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care, elementary.
Hey, didn't we just kill Daniel over there? What's he doing? Hey, Daniel, what are you doing over there? I just killed... We just killed you. You're dead. And obviously, yes, androids are gonna look exactly the same as other androids because they're all the same models and shit. And yeah, we got androids selling androids. That's fucking crazy.
Absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke. Excuse me, how much is that one over there? The NBA. Thank you. And we're good. Can I go pick it up? Yeah. Right.
God damn, $2,999? Man, inflation's gonna be a bitch.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Oh,
God damn, $3,000 for a fucking android? God damn. I mean, I understand it, but like,
we had to wipe its memory.
it's like, I feel like with how the shit's going nowadays, it's gonna be closer to like $5,000 coming to the future.
AX400, register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Okay. Now, the other thing about this game is, since it is a David Cage game, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of obvious symbolism. You'll see it very soon. You know, the story is not the best out there. In fact, it's not that, you know, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like this game. And by the way, if Kara looks familiar to you, if you've watched The Boys, the current season, which was season 4, if you watch this season 4 of The Boys, she's Firecracker. Valerie Curry plays Firecracker in The Boys, which threw me off for like the longest time when I watched season 4, because I was so, you know, I don't think I've seen Valerie Curry in anything else before Detroit or The Boys. Like, in between The Boys and Detroit, I don't think I saw her in anything else, to my knowledge, to my recollection. So it threw me off for like a split. It threw me off for a while that, you know, she was Firecracker. And no, I will not be making any references to The Boys, including one of the most infamous scenes from season 4. There will be no references to that. All right. And by the way, no, that wasn't a chapter technically. That was just the intro. Because now we're meeting our third protagonist. As soon as the game shows him off. Who's played by Jesse Williams, by the way. Yeah, Jesse Williams plays Markus. He's our third protagonist in this game, and, well, looks like we're going to Bellini's paint shop. So, let's head over there.
Here. Let me help.
But, like, the thing about David Cage games is the other thing that you will learn is that you will be using the right analog stick a lot to perform certain actions. You'll be using the right analog stick to, whatchamacallit, perform mundane actions. Hold on, I want to stay in here. Can I get a hot dog?
Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customers.
What's customers? I just want a hot dog. Hot dog, extra mustard. Come on, get to it. Come on. I want a hot dog.
Are you deaf, you plastic fuck? I said move it.
Okay, that is very rude and disrespectful. You will not be getting my business here today, sir. I will be leaving a 1-star review on Yelp. Good day, sir. You know what? Actually, bad day, sir.
These are supposed to be in base 7.
Sure. Sounds good.
Well, yeah, androids basically do everything now. So so this guy right here with the sign that says "I lost my job to androids." Well, that's a thing that happened because guess what? Androids do everything around here.
It was supposed to serve man, but it is becoming our new master. Why do you look at me so?
Oh, I just got here.
I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit.
I mean, I think technically someone else already did that, and that's been going on for the past few years. But okay, I mean, you could say that. All right. I just wanted a hot dog and just listen to a cool speech. But no, everyone has to be mean to me. But Connor's is, but like, it's kind of hard to get into the story because we're not even playing as Connor anymore. So you know what? I'm not going to get into Connor's story right now.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Is there tax with that, or like, you know, because something tells me it should be like 70 something.
Transaction complete.
Yeah, but as I was talking about, you know, David Cage games, they require you to use the right analog stick in weird ways to open a frickin' door. Like, yeah, you know, most games they have it to where you open the door with like the X button or some shit. No, you have to use the right analog stick. Which, you know, sometimes leads to me doing some funny shit where I could just pause halfway through. Or hesitate or just fail on purpose and it'll look like, whatchamacallit, Markus just really sucks at opening doors. Get yours today! Ah, damn it.
Where the fuck you going, tin can?
I mean, they're technically made of plastic, not tin, but okay. You guys were saying that they were made of plastic, right?
Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
I thought they were made of plastic, not tin. My paint!
Little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I knew he was going to do that. You job haver, worker. So you have a job, don't you?
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
If you damage it, I'm gonna have to fine you.
You can take your job next. See how you like it.
Something tells me that this guy's previous job was owning like a millennial burger joint that charged like $50 for a hamburger. I'm just saying. He looks like that kind of guy. He's the kind of guy who charges like $20 for a cheeseburger and $30 for cheeseburger with fries. And then 10 extra if you want a drink that isn't water. No, hell, he'll charge you for water, but it's an extra $5 with lemon. Oh, yeah, right, I gotta do that. Oh, you guys get the obvious symbolism where androids have to sit in the back of the bus? You guys get the symbolism? You guys get it? You guys don't get it? Get it? You guys get it? Symbolism. Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of allusions to... There's a lot of allusions to the civil rights movement, mostly. There's a lot of allusions to that and the Black Lives Matter movement as a whole. And some other, major injustices in history, like the Holocaust and stuff like that. But, oh, I missed something. Oh, I missed the The one thing I keep missing is the magazines. I keep missing those, but I won't be going for all of them anyway. But, yeah. So actually, one thing I am going to be doing is that I am going to be ending parts probably every couple of chapters. Technically, since this was a chapter, I'm going to end the part here. So, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I guess I'll see you guys next time, and take care.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of...
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Markus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. This is such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.